Good morning, Knights. I'm Cody Poure, and you're watching Knights News. Today, we have a special segment from counseling exclusively for juniors. If you are in an advisory class, please stay tuned after the credits for an informative video about paying for college. Last week was Teacher Appreciation Week. This week was created to celebrate our amazing teachers throughout the country. Our Knights News team would like to personally thank all of our teachers for their dedication and making sure students have the best experience possible. Seniors, the in-person live graduation will be held on Wednesday, June 9th at 6 p.m. in the Excalibur Stadium. Each graduate will have the opportunity to bring 2 guests. If capacity guidelines ease, this number may change. Knights who don't want to participate in an in-person graduation, a drive-through style graduation will be offered on Monday, June 7th, starting at 4:30 p.m. Each student must choose either option and may not participate in both. For further updates on graduation and other senior-related activities, make sure to check out the Class of 2021 page on the school website. Also, check smhsasb.com for more information about Honorable Contribution SASH applications, the senior song, and other relevant end-of-the-year opportunities. Senior events and celebrations are in full swing here on campus. Today is Senior Blue Out Day. Chalk the Lot and Senior Sunset are coming up in the next couple weeks. Check ASB's Instagram for a more complete list of the events and more information. The yearbook is still available for pre-order until the end of May. Be sure to get your order in so you don't miss a chance to get a copy of this year's historic yearbook. There is a list of students who purchased the yearbook in the Student Union. SMHS has a wide variety of clubs available for students. If you're interested in starting a new club, you can submit your application by May 21st. Seniors, please take the Senior Spotlight Survey to share your future plans with the school. Complete the survey so we can celebrate you and all the amazing things you will accomplish in the future. Knights News is going to be including a special segment for all seniors who would like to participate. Send in a quick 10-second video of you saying your name and stating which college you're going to attend and any future plans you wish to share. Attention students, teachers, and club leaders. If you have an announcement about a future event that you would like to be publicized on Knights News, please contact us at least 2 weeks before the episode date. Last-minute requests may not be fulfilled due to our production schedule. As always, you can get in touch with us through our website and our Instagram. Now for some news around campus.
Hi, I'm Amaya with sports updates and a few announcements. Here are some announcements that just came in. Students, if you have a D or an F in a class and you would like to retake the class over the summer, visit the SMHS website to look at the classes offered and to sign up for summer school. Space is limited and priority will be given to juniors and seniors. If you're a senior who will be attending Palomar next fall, there will be a presentation with a Palomar counselor Friday at 2:30 p.m. specifically for SMHS and MHHS students. Students will learn about which classes they should take in the fall and other important info for first-time students. You can register online, and you can also go visit Miss Leah in the Career Center for support getting signed up for the presentation. The Starry Nights Drama Department's spring performance has been postponed. Future dates will be announced when they're available. And now for sports. Before we start, Knights News would like to make a correction. Last week during our sports update, we mistakenly ran the wrong image for the boys' basketball announcement. We'd like to apologize to the team for the mix-up. Here's an actual photo of our boys' varsity basketball team. The team beat Rancho Bernardo twice last week and is now 17-0 overall and 4-0 in the Palomar League. This is the best start for the team in San Marcos history. The track and field team had a great home meet this Wednesday against Rancho Bernardo. There have been constant top 15 records broken as well as a strong placement in the Palomar League. Select track athletes were also able to participate this past weekend in the Arcadia Invitational meet, which allowed for a 19-second drop on Levi Taylor's personal best in the 2-mile. Both girls 4x100 and 4x400 relays were able to attend, and the boys 4x100 and distance medley relay medaled in their events. Varsity softball beat Poway 5-0 with a 2-hit shutout by Kelsey Tadlock. Kelsey also had 13 strikeouts on the day. Katie Whitaker had 4 RBIs with 2 home runs. Brooke Hessick and Kayleen Nguyen each had 2 hits for the Knights. Friday, the Knights varsity softball team improved 2-0 in league with a great win over Del Norte. Del Norte scored in the first, and the Knights bounced back with Katie Whitaker hitting her 7th home run of the year, which put the Knights up 2-1. Kesley Tadlock threw a complete game, giving up 3 hits, 9 strikeouts, and no walks for the win. Del Norte tied the game late, and in the 6th inning, Leilani Williams got an RBI to put the Knights ahead for the win. JV softball beat Poway 19-5. Great pitching from Isabella Perez and Scarlett Verrett throughout 2 shutout innings. Their offense was on fire, and with great base running, they had a lot of energy. On Friday, JV softball beat Del Norte 5-1 to give them their first loss of the year. Isabella Perez threw a great with fantastic defense behind her. The offense was a clutch, scoring all runs with 2 outs. The varsity baseball team dominated on the field last Tuesday against Rancho Bernardo 10-2. They're currently ranked 5th in CIF. Keep up the good work. The varsity tennis team finished off their regular season with wins against Poway and Mount Carmel. The team beat Poway on Monday 11-6 and again on Wednesday 16-1. Later that week, the team defeated Mount Carmel on the road with a final score of 9-8. Bianca Barron and Dovidas Vavalas were impressive in their matches. This week, the team is competing in the playoffs. Boys soccer is about to enter the final week of the league season. The team is still working hard and at the same time having some fun. The boys enjoyed a fun day playing in a futsal soccer tournament. The Knights soccer team is focused and looking forward to senior night on Thursday, May 13th at home versus San Pasqual. We will be honoring our 7 seniors and hopefully ending with a final home win. The next stage for Knights is getting ready for a CIF Division I run that will start on May 17th. The varsity wrestling team went up against the nationally ranked Poway team last week. They put up a valiant effort but lost. The team is still tied for second place. They'll look to bounce back on Thursday as they have another dual meet against Rancho Bernardo. Attention Knights athletes, if you're a player on an active team, please send us your updates and footage if you would like your team to be recognized in next week's episode. Now back to you in the studio.
The dance team has been one of the programs that experienced a big shift in the learning environment once we got back to campus in person. Casa Cathuria interviewed teacher Leah Boggery and the varsity dance captains to learn about the program.
I definitely think being on campus for the first time for a lot of students can be challenging and a little bit scary, but it can also be a little bit fun. For a lot of people, it is fun to be able to use a new space or to have the freedom to move around without running into a dresser or running into your bed or running into your desk. So it's fun to be able to use that space and to move around and meet new people.
Hi, my name is Kendall Glassman. I'm a senior and I'm the varsity dance team co-captain. So one of the main things that my co-captain and I had to do while we were teaching online is focus on keeping the team in shape, keeping them conditioned, and getting them ready for when we hopefully return back in person. And now that we have done football games, we've been able to dance all together as a family, and now we're doing our end of the year show. I think it's really important to teach the dance team members that there is always a way to do anything. Whether you're blocked by a virus or anything else, even if you're through a screen, there's always a way to improve yourself and your team and make it better for everyone.
My name is Leah Cesario. I'm a senior and I'm varsity dance captain. For the future teammates, I think something that was really important to me was finding the balance between praising your teammates and pushing your teammates. I think it's important to have that balance so that you're a good leader and you're not just like good cop, bad cop, that you can be able to push and praise your teammates. One of my favorite things about being on the dance team here at San Marcos is how involved we are on campus. I think it really helped me find my community. Coming in freshman year, like it's a big school, everybody doesn't know everyone and it's scary, but it's good to like have that community you can always lean back on, and just being able to find friends and being able to dance together was really special. So.
As a reminder, please keep the episode running after the credits if you are in advisory class with the juniors. Counseling has prepared an informative video about paying for college. Otherwise, that's it for this week, Knights. Remember to stay focused, be positive, and go Knights!
Thank you for joining us for the Paying for College video series. I'm Ms. Perez, one of your San Marcos High School school counselors.
I'm Mrs. Paul, one of your SMHS counselors, and today we will be answering the question, what does college cost?
When we talk about what college costs, we want to be sure that we are talking about the cost of attendance. This includes the direct and indirect costs of being a student. Direct costs are paid to the college directly and include tuition and fees and housing and dining if you live on campus. Tuition refers to the cost of your classes, and fees are things like a rec center fee or a health fee to use a health center on campus.
Indirect costs include housing, if you live off campus, books and supplies, transportation, and personal expenses. All of these costs are paid to different places, like the bookstore for your textbooks, Walmart or Target for your notebooks and deodorant, the gas station, the grocery store, or restaurants. These costs will be different for every student based on the choices they make.
It's important to consider the entire cost of attendance, including direct and indirect costs when you are researching colleges. You will also want to consider financial fit when you are deciding which colleges to apply to. Financial fit is all about understanding the cost of college and making sure you have options and choose a college that you can afford.
You can apply to any school you are interested in, but also make sure you apply to a few public schools in California. That is because you will be able to pay in-state tuition, which is significantly lower than out-of-state and private school tuition. Remember, this does not exclude you from applying to out-of-state and private colleges. Just make sure you have options.
You will also want to consider where you will live. The cost of living in a residence hall on campus and renting an apartment are similar. And since we live in California, we know the cost of living is high. Living at home might be a good option to save money if your parents don't charge you rent. So make sure you apply to at least one school that is close to home. It is also wise to apply to Palomar or Maricosta community colleges. The first 2 years are free, and this will save you tens of thousands of dollars.
Transportation will be another consideration. Owning a car is convenient, but also very expensive when you consider gas, maintenance, and insurance. You can save a lot of money if you can get by with a bus pass or a bike.
The cost of textbooks will also vary depending on your major and whether you are looking for new or used textbooks. You can find places to rent your textbooks instead of buying them.
Personal expenses will depend on the choices you make about where to buy daily necessities you need, like shampoo and a new sweater and how often you go out to restaurants or the movies with your friends on the weekends.
We hope this video has given you a good introduction to the cost of attendance and financial fit.
Please reach out to the Career Center or your counselor if you have questions. In our next video, we will cover the 4 types of financial aid. Thank you.